Hello class 6 children. Children, now we are going to discuss question answers of this chapter 7 of civics, that's name is urban administration. Let's start. Question number 1 is, why did the children go to Yasmin Khala's house? So children, in this chapter we have studied that these children, they had broken street light while playing cricket. So they were searching a person to whom they would pay money. That's why all the children went to Yasmin Khala's house, because they were searching a person to whom they will pay money. Right? Here it is. Question number 2 is, list 4 ways in which the work of municipal corporation affects the life of a city dweller. Children, if municipal corporation works well, then life of city dwellers will be easy and comfortable. If municipal corporation of any city will not work properly, then life of these city dweller will not be so good. They will face many problems. So following works done by municipal corporation which affect the life of a city dweller. So these works are disposal of garbage, supply of drinking water, maintenance of drainage system, construction and maintenance of roads, parks, street light, etc. So these all the works done by municipal corporation affects the life of a city dweller. Now question number 3, here it is. Who is a municipal councillor? Children, municipal councillor is that person who is elected by the person or people of that ward, right? Municipal councillor is an elected member of committee of municipal corporation, and this person also known as ward councillor, right? So this is elected person and known as ward councillor. Next question is, what did Gangabai do and why? In this chapter we have studied that Gangabai was a lady and she did a great work in that, a great deed in that. What was that for their locality? So what was that? Gangabai gathered some women and went to ward councillor shouting some slogans describing the condition of street. We have studied in this chapter children. Gangabai was a lady and she took some women and they went in front of the house of ward councillor, and they started shouting and speaking some slogans and describing the condition of the street and why they did it, why she did it. You know what was the cause behind that? Cause behind that was there was lots of garbage here and there in their locality in the street, and because of this garbage, mosquitoes and flies and dogs and rats and variety of animals they were attracting. So that's why children, for the improvement, for to get sanitation facilities, Gangabai went there and Gangabai raised her voice and she made a group and she did this task. This is it. Now children, next question is question number 5. How does the municipal corporation earn the money to do its work? So municipal corporation earn money in the form of taxes and get grant from government also. So municipal corporations sources to get money, sources to get tax are these. Number 1, house tax and property tax. Number 2, tax from hotels and shops. From here also municipal corporation get tax. It take tax on the sources of entertainment also, entertainment tax it is, and tax on water and other amenities, right? And municipal corporations, they get grants from governments to do variety of developmental work in urban areas, right? Next question is question number 6. In the 2 photographs you see different ways of collecting and disposing garbage. Children, see carefully these both the photos, photo number 1 and photo number 2. In these both the photos, these workers are collecting and these are trying to dispose the garbage. We see a lots of difference. Now on the basis of these two photos we need to answer of some questions. Here the first question, which way do you think provides safety to the person disposing garbage? So children, in photo number 2, the way they are showing, this is a safe and better way of disposing garbage. Do you know why? Because it provides safety to the person disposing garbage. Here in this picture you can see these have properly, these are having trolleys, and these are dustbins. These are wearing masks and gloves in their hands, and they may have some tools and techniques also to do this work, right? Now next question, what are the dangers of collecting garbage in the manner shown in the first photograph? So children, yes, it is a dangerous way to collect. It is not a right way to collect garbage and dispose it. So the persons collecting garbage in the first photo may get infected. Some bacteria can be there in this garbage. They can be infected and they may fall ill. They may get injury also. Right. Now let's go to the next question. Why do you think that proper ways of disposing garbage are not available in those who work in municipalities? So children, some poor people, they work in municipalities, but in their areas only. Proper disposing system is not there for garbage. So why this happened? This happened because of these reasons. Number one, lack of funds, because sometimes municipalities they face lack of funds, lack of money. Point number two is careless behavior of officials. Sometimes officials they have such kind of attitude, they do not take care for these areas like slum and poor areas, and because of corruption this happened, right? Now question number 7, here it is. Question number 7, here is a paragraph, children. We need to read out these all the lines, and on the basis of this there are some questions and we need to answer of these questions. So let's read out this para. Several poor people in the city work as domestic servants as well as work for corporation, keeping the city clean. Yet the slums in which they live are quite filthy. Many people from urban areas, they work in municipal corporations and they do the task of cleaning the city. But their areas, in those areas these people are living, they remain filthy and dirty. Why this happen? Because these slums seldom have water and sanitation facilities. And municipal corporation also doesn't take care for them. Do you know why? Because municipal corporation is that the land in which the poor have set up their homes does not belong to them. Because this is the excuse given by municipal corporation that in those areas these people are living, these doesn't belong to municipal corporations, and by saying this they doesn't take care of their slum areas. However, people living in middle class and neighborhood pay very little taxes compared to the amount of money the corporation spends on them in setting up parks, street, light facilities, regular garbage collection, etc. Children, here we get information that municipal corporation, they provide facility to those people who are living in areas and middle class areas. But children, from these areas also very less amount of tax is obtained by municipal corporation, but then also municipal corporation spend a lot of money to provide these facilities to them, such as parks, street lighting, and regular garbage collection, sanitation, etc. In this chapter we have studied that from these areas only 25 to 30% property tax is collected. So in this, what we need to do, we need to read out this entire paragraph, and what we get in this means many poor people are there in our country. In their areas the task of cleanliness doesn't take place, municipalities they don't take care for them, and after that what happened, many kind of disease spread out from their areas. So on the basis of this paragraph we need to answer some questions. Let's go to these questions. Here the first question is, why do you think it is important that the corporation should spend more money on slum localities? Okay, so we need to tell why municipalities need to spend more money on slum areas. And one more question there is, why it is important that municipal corporation provide the poor in the city with the same facilities that the rich get. Means municipal corporation, why municipal corporation should provide same facilities as like poor in as like poor uh, as they provide in rich areas. Means they need to maintain equality in providing facilities for rich and poor areas. So here is the answer. Government should spend money on slum areas as they are also the part of society. They can be rich, they can be poor, they can be middle class, but all are the part of our society. So it is the duty of government to maintain equality and need to provide them equal facilities. If they do not provide them equal facilities, they means government. If government doesn't provide them equal facilities, then it is discrimination on the basis of economic condition. Yes, and discrimination is a wrong thing. And point number 2, diseases from the slums can pass to their neighboring societies. Yes, this can happen. This many different kind of diseases can be generated from these slum areas because of very low sanitation, or because these are filthy. So diseases will generate from these areas and they will spread out in nearby localities and in the entire area. And this we have seen in this pandemic time also. One disease can spread in any country and can spread out in the large part of the country and in the world, right? That is a different matter, that is a virus, but disease can be there. So it is the government and people to take care for the sanitation, and government should spend more money to take care and to provide sanitation facilities for these slums also, right? So here we have done these all the question answers, we have done this discussion. Thanks for watching.